Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're talking about Milan. Has Pioli lost the locker room? That is the big question. We saw two of our star players being pissed, and I mean pissed, for being subbed off. And we saw the declarations by Calabria after the PSG game. But before we get into that, two major announcements. One, thank you so much. We've officially reached the 1,000 subscribers. I am ecstatic. I am happy that we keep on growing. If you watch the videos, you're not subscribed, please do so. Thank you for following me, everybody. It's a pleasure to do this. I love talking about soccer. And two, Lionel Messi won his 8th Ballon d'Or, but nobody cares because a lot of people thought it should have went to Holland. But let's be honest, 8 Ballon d'Or, when is the next time we're ever going to see that? It is simply an incredible record, guys. It's unbelievable what he's done for the sport. So Milan and the locker room, Pioli, we saw the declarations from Calabria after the PSG game saying that whoever didn't believe in the project or whoever didn't believe in the team shouldn't be present or be part of the journey. Did he mean the actual players, according to journalists, or that's the way they interpreted it? That's not what actually he meant. He clarified and said that he was talking about the people surrounding the team, not the actual players. Maybe not. And then we saw this weekend Giroud and Leao pissed for being subbed off. And I gotta be honest, they weren't completely wrong. This time, I think Pioli, the changes he made were horrendous. First of all, you have to change Pulisic to because of injury. Why put Romero? Why not put Okafor from the beginning? You decide to put him in anyways, you might as well have put him in at the 45th minute. I think he would have been a better choice than Romero. It was like playing down to 10 men. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing the entire second half, guys. But then you change Giroud and you change Leao. You put in Okafor, you put in Jovic. And at the most crucial point of the game, the part where you actually need to score a goal. Because Napoli had come back. It was 2-2. And Giroud was on fire. Leao had moments on and off like he usually has, but you know that's the way he plays. He could change the game in literally 5 seconds. So and you could see it. Giroud was pissed off, and he was on the field and he was bitching at him from the middle of the field. And then he got off the pitch, went to get some explanations. Then he went to sit down in a corner with his hands on his face and he looked like he was about to cry, like it was the worst thing that ever happened to him. And then Leao from the other side of the field, all the way to when he went up to him, say, "Why are you changing me? Why are you subbing me? You need to score goals. Why are you subbing me? He's his best player." The message you send the team when you do stuff like that, guys, it's either wake the hell up or you don't care because you don't have the support anymore. And if you don't have the support anymore, if Milan feels he doesn't have the support of the big players in the club, get rid of him. Get rid of him now because it's not going to get better. So we'll see what happens, guys. Not the best week for Milan. Not the best week. 2 losses, a draw that feels like a loss because you lost 2 points. But guys, Napoli was never going to be easy. PSG wasn't going to be easy. Juventus wasn't going to be easy. But this year, you've played 10 not easy games in Serie A, plus the 3 in the Champions League. You have a loss against Juve, PSG, and Inter. Juve should be about the same level as you. Inter, PSG are a bit higher. Napoli, the way they're playing this year, are the same level as you. Guys, Milan need to start putting points on the board, whether it be Champions League or Serie A. They need to win these big games. If not, they're not going to make it. It's not dramatic in Serie A. They're still in third, only 3 points behind Inter, a point behind Juve. And they've played a lot of the big teams in the first 10 games. They played Napoli, they played Lazio, they played Roma, they played Inter, they played Juve, Torino, Bologna. Like, they've had a tough first 10 games. So it's not the end of the world. But Milan needs to be bringing some points against these big teams. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.